Fresh out of lockdown, Bilsy. Fresh out of lockdown.
Yeah. Happy days.
Did they let you in?
What's that?
Did they let you guys out of lockdown?
Yeah, I think at the moment, actually, we're the only state on the East Coast that's not in lockdown again, which is good.
Oh, Sydney's running rampant down there, isn't it?
Yeah, Sydney's gone nuts, man. And I mean, we do have a few strict rules, like we have to wear masks indoors. There's a few have-tos that we got to still follow by, but being locked down, and the only reason, like when you're in lockdown, man, the only reason you're allowed out of your house is for exercise, and then you're still locked on a 10K radius.
Yeah, that's
So,
right.
April, how are you? Good evening or good morning. Andy, Sam, and Brickles, all the regulars are in, and what's up? Anything new and exciting happening over there, Dan? I noticed New Zealand had another show.
Yeah, Hamilton Brick Show was on at the weekend. I did not go to that one. Hamilton, it's probably a solid 6-hour drive from here. 5.5. No, it would be 6 or 7. I don't know, something like that.
How good were the photos from that show?
Pardon?
How good were the photos from that show?
Yeah, there was some good displays.
Yeah,
there was some good stuff there. Andy in the chat, Andy's Lego would be the one that would be qualified to comment.
Yeah, he shared a few. Actually, so you know how we're doing that Wild West build?
Yeah,
there was a display there, pretty much almost exactly how we want the format for our table.
Yeah, whose was that?
That makes sense.
Andy. Was
that
Gavin,
maybe?
No, not Gavin. I'm wondering if it was Mel Thompson.
It was good. I liked it.
I didn't see who it was, but anyway.
Yeah, but yeah, like it was just good because it was like it's almost identical to how we want it. Like it was 3 plates deep. The railway went from end to end. Yeah, Mel's.
Yeah. So it was Mel Thompson.
Yeah. But yeah, it was very, very good. Like, you know, perfect if they were over here and wanted to join us at our shows. But no, other than that, it was all good. I actually cleaned out my Lego room, like it's bare as, and I've got nothing in this room anymore. And I was moving some containers, and probably about 2 weeks ago, I did a Bricklink order for heaps and heaps of stuff and burps. Moved a container, found a small container, literally had 25 of them in it. All these tan slopes. I'm like, fuck.
Oh, wow.
Always the way. Always the freaking way.
Oh, Mel Johnson, not Thompson. I'm thinking of a different Mel.
I've got to get some sort of bookshelf set up, some sort of happening, because I've got doubles on triples on quadruples on bulk orders now, and it's just getting stupid.
Yep.
Like I've half emptied it, but I literally found a plastic bag full of the little 1x1 corners.
Oh,
pretty sure it come from the round brick one.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
It's funny. I could probably just, go rip open the cupboard and make some coin on Marketplace. Start again. Henry's in. How are you, buddy? And happy birthday, champion. Happy birthday, my man.
Not just that, but happy 40th.
Happy
40.
Yeah.
Dude,
God damn.
You are ancient as dirt.
And the same color too. Oh!
You can't do that.
No. Fucking hell, man. It's a bit.
Wow.
Henry, I apologize on Bilsy's behalf.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sure.
Can't get in trouble if you're stating the facts. I mean, come on.
Wow.
Bruh.
But anyway, birthday in lockdown. That's got to be hard.
Yeah.
Henry, you need to come on here and kick Bilsy's ass for that.
Bring, there you go. We'll go if they make them, we'll go through them. But there was like the House from Up was one. There was like another knights, another castle, another medieval. There was a boat. There was something else. There was so many now. It's on 10,000. It's almost going to be to the point again. We'll get to a point where we chat, and it's going to be shocking for Lego ideas to be under 50.
Yeah,
I tell you now, it's going to be the standard number.
They're going to have to redesign or redo the entire concept of Lego ideas and relaunch it, because otherwise it's getting unachievable or too repetitive. Like, if you can't do an IP, you're running out of genuine ideas. If you can't do an idea that Lego don't already have in a series already, then what do you do? So they're going to have to redesign or reset the benchmark.
Or do you actually read between the lines of what you just said, and do you go into the dimensions, go back to dimensions, look through the characters and the licenses they have, and then build off one of those characters?
Well, that's the other way to do it as well, is see what IPs are there. And, I know there's a lot of AFOLs of age brackets screaming for anything 80s, like whether it be Gremlins or Knight Rider or A-Team or anything that they touched on the license with, that's within the AFOL age bracket. So, yeah, potentially you're right. Maybe there's something that they already have that they could revisit.
Yeah, and because dimensions were only ever characters or sometimes little bits of cars or whatever, but you imagine going to a house, building a house or a whatever that character is known for, as in a whatever. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I think
emphasize your idea, and I guess that's what Henry. I agree. Knight Rider looks horrible. We talked about it last time, that it's more about the truck than the actual bloody car. That's it.
It is, and I think that truck is unachievable as an idea set. Quite. It's
there was a basement. There was. I'm just flicking through it now. There was a basement and sewerage. Weird.
Yeah, for modular buildings.
Like,
April and I were talking about these today. It's like, who the frick's gonna want a basement and sewerage thing for basically an underground for modular buildings?
But
you've either got to get one for every single modular building that you own to put it up on. No one's going to make a city with that kind of, it's maybe if you had one modular, but then you're only going to see what's under the front. You're not going to see what's inside because the modular is going to be sitting on top.
Yeah, it is a too niche or unique market as to who might be able to accommodate that basement.
Yeah, it just gets ridiculous when these sorts of things manage to make the 10K mark as well, because I think social media's got a lot to blame for it. I think there's a lot of people out there now that have enough of a following that you can just stick anything on ideas and it's going to hit 10K.
Yeah,
I agree with you, Bilsy. It's going to be time for a rework soon.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, totally. It's got, like I said, and if you get to the point where you do 2-3 runs of ideas and they're all getting over 50 entries at 10,000 votes, they're going to be forced to do the rerun.
Yeah.
It's getting a bit out of control. It has been for a while. I know that there was some talk at the AFOL days last year or this year, I can't remember when, where they were looking at just letting it run for a little while to see whether COVID had anything to do with it, and post-COVID whether it would slow down again or not. And obviously it's not. So, but I don't know if we're considered to be post-COVID right now.
Well, no, we're kind of COVID 2.0 with the new variant. Who would have thought 18 months later we'd be back with a stronger COVID?
I can't wait for the Lego variant.
I think any epidemiologist would have told you that this was going to happen.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Same with conspiracy theorists.
It's the nature of virus. Viruses mutate. The common flu virus mutates about 3 times a year.
That's right. COVID will be no different.
All right. Let me. Now I don't know. Like I said, I've been I guess, behind the brick wall, because I've just been flat out with obviously lockdown and all that kind of stuff. Some, I guess these are sneak peek leaks, whatever you want to call them, of the
leaks.
The Barcelona, is it?
Yeah, it's just straight up leaks that hasn't gone out yet that I'm aware of. We don't have any. There are no press releases for this on the LAN. So somehow someone has managed to get one of these, probably a retailer or somebody who works in a warehouse, in a warehouse that supplies retailers, has probably stolen this and stickened it. Jesus Christ, and has has stuck it on eBay, which is where this was originally found.
That's insane. Hey, to know that you're getting something so early, so exclusive, and you put it on eBay for sale.
Yeah, well, someone's done some research. Someone on the land's done some research, and this character has has a Brickling store and other things as well. So
yeah, okay.
Sounds like
someone's in trouble.
Well, they got to figure out who it is first. I just love all the stuff on Instagram where all the Instagram kids are like, they posted pictures of that, and they're like, somebody from the LAN has leaked the new football stadium. Fuck off, mate. No one from the LAN has bloody leaked your football stadium. Do you know what it's worth to leak that stuff? It's not worth that set to leak it and get the clicks to lose, your position in the LAN.
Speaking on that, is there a market for that stadium based on the last stadium and the Coliseum? And I'm just asking because to me, I have absolutely zero interest in the stupid thing.
Oh, so, me either.
Do you think that the previous ones have sold well enough for this to be a stadium, or maybe this was planned before sales figures were in on the other ones? I don't know.
I think the latter. I think most people I know of think that the first one was a bomb.
Yeah.
They were trying to sell it off at some pretty cheap prices in places. I don't even know what the stadium is. Camp Nou, Barcelona.
Barcelona. So I mean,
so I know Barcelona's in Spain, but that's all I know. Other than that, it means shit all to me. So
obviously,
look at the piece count though, 5,500 pieces.
Yeah, it's huge, but obviously football or soccer is a huge international sport that we don't overly appreciate in Australia. But I would have thought America and Asia being big markets as well, they wouldn't care for it either. So
I don't think so. No,
that's a big market you're missing out on these stadiums.
Yeah, and this my theory is it, and it was the same thing that I said when Old Trafford. When Old Trafford came out, I think it was.
Yeah.
Was it Trafford?
Yeah.
When that one came out, it's like even within the UK, football fans are so freaking entrenched in their team that they're not going to buy somebody else's stadium. If you're a Liverpool fan or an Everton fan, you're not going to go and buy a Manchester stadium.
No. I think that's the same in any sport, though. Even if it's AFL or NRL, I wouldn't buy a team I don't support stadium. I'd have no interest.
No.
I'd be jealous my team didn't have one, but then I also know that they'd never choose my team, so it doesn't really matter.
Look, you got a point, and the same point Dan raised. Let's make an MCG version. You're going to get the teams that play in Melbourne, people that live in Melbourne, and nowhere else around the world is going to buy it.
No, because they're not going to know what it is.
No.
Same with Dan. Go and make that new fancy stadium that's at Dunedin. You get half of New Zealand buying it, and that's about it.
Not even that. I don't think. I think to buy these things, you'd have to have an interest in architecture, and I think maybe the architecture collectors might buy them, but they're not labeled as architecture sets, so the completionists are okay with not buying them because they're not an architecture branded set, but they fit within the architecture archetype. So,
But what do you do? Do you display it at home next to your Rome Coliseum? You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think maybe they're pointing the finger at different demographics, and it's not on us to have to buy every single Lego set that they produce, obviously.
Yeah.
But I just feel like this is very, very niche.
I agree. As Andy said, it'd make a great food bowl or cat litter tray.
Be an expensive fruit bowl. I'm pretty sure you could get one at Briscoe's for 50% off. You know what I mean?
Briscoe, bloody Kiwi.
He'll get it. Briscoe's are like the forever sale place. Every weekend it's a new sale.
Like EB Games here, Bill.
Yeah. Oh, their advertising is terrible. It used to annoy my wife something chronic. Every time the ad come on TV, she'd fucking lose her shit because it would be, we have 30 to 50% off everything in store, like 60% off these towels. What? Why didn't you just say 60%? Anyway, reliving her nightmare.
I'm telling you, one day this Monday night stream is going to be to the Vent Dan stream. Dan Vent. Harris scarf, yeah. I don't know if this is a leak or a Photoshop, but have you heard anything about a different color creator sets?
Nothing official.
Okay.
But
there is whispers, obviously.
There is whispers, and it seems as though there might actually be some set numbers around it. But there is a bit of speculation as to what, why, and how. We had a bit of a chat about this the other night as well, about whether this was a good thing that people and the fans are going to want, different options, or whether it's just a money grab for Lego to basically recolor, a vehicle and then put it in another box, and then completionists and people are just going to go and buy it anyway.
But is it a better option than a re-release? Because to me, I would much prefer that than a re-release.
Re-release of a
say for example, like the Saturn V or the Ship in the Bottle. If that had been redone in a different color or a different something, like potentially this is what we're looking at with the Fiat, then I actually prefer that over a re-release. And if it is a re-release, why the Fiat? Why not something like the Combi that was a bestseller, or the Volkswagen, like the Beetle? I mean, don't get me wrong, the Fiat was a cool little build, and I'd happily build it again. I also think that sand baby blue color is really, really good choice for the Fiat, as was that horrible Friends Fairy Yellow. But the point is, if they're going to re-release a vehicle, why not do it in a different color? I think that's a much better way to do a re-release, whether it's a money grab or not.
I will tell you why I think I'll show you why I think they are going to do it. Because every other replicator brick company makes Technic cars and creator cars in 3 or 4 different colors, and they are killing it. They are literally killing it because they're making the one design in 3 or 4 colors.
They're probably selling well in those colors. Exactly. Yep. So why not test the market and find out? And maybe, who knows, maybe the Fiat was a massive seller in the European market. So based on sales figures, that's the vehicle that they've chosen to re-release. It could have been huge because from memory, it was a fairly decent price point, unlike the Porsche and the re-release Combi that we've had that seem to have crept up by $50-$60. The Fiat was a lot more affordable. So maybe in Europe, France, etc., it did quite well. Who knows? But if it is true, I'll buy it again, that's for sure, because I enjoyed the Fiat build. I thought it was quite cool.
April said she heard the number on the blue one was way off the normal system and matched con. See, and that could be it too. We could be fully digging into a rabbit hole that doesn't exist, and this is a Comic-Con or some sort of Toy-Con release as well. You know what I mean?
I hope not. I hope if it is going to be the thing that they just do it general release.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like pick a creator car that's almost generic, like the Mustang, like even the Porsche, the white Porsche. You know, you imagine getting them in your choice of colors. Even you'd sell it
red
more
or
just
black. Red or black. come on. But even the Mustang, if that was released in like a cherry red, then that's as iconic as the navy blue one. So that would be a great re-release.
Or the old school pickup truck they just done. It's in that burgundy. Imagine getting that in a silver or a white or whatever. We get the idea. Exactly. But you never know.
People, the creator expert cars are notoriously popular for recolors anyway. Yep. People just do it themselves. Yep. And, I said this the other day, the person who was exhibiting next to me at the Christchurch Brick Show had 4 Fiats there that he had built in different colors, and I can't recall what they were, but I think one of them was dark blue, or it might have been normal blue. I can't remember. They're pretty sure one of them was light bright orange, and I want to say red. But there was a couple of them where there was some parts that they hadn't made in that color, and he just used black instead. And it was mainly for the window frames, and it actually looked pretty good. So, I can think of people that I've seen pictures on Instagram where people have recolored the Mini in multiple different colors. Yeah. And, every time that the new parts release in a color that you need for those particular models, someone does a recolor. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't see it
find a photo
as a totally bad thing, but
yeah.
There's a photo. I'm just trying to find it now. I know it's here somewhere. Here we go.
It'd be too hard to put out a color kit instead of a whole set, because at that point, then you got all the leftover Lego from the previous set, just lying around, and people are not going to want to spend money on stuff that they're not going to use. So I think people would rather just have a whole nother car and have a lineup of different colored cars.
Yeah, because otherwise,
unheard of.
So let me show you this. Sorry, Bilsy. When I went to Sydney with Henry, Christine, she actually comes in the chat every now and then. I don't know if she's in there tonight, but they have redone the Porsche and Technic cars, and this is all legit Lego. It's not the Leopard stuff, but they picked. Look, they've got them in like 6 different colors. Just so obviously what parts are available, and then the 2 Ken Block Mustang ones. But it's clearly a fan thing. People want to do it, and I think there was Lamborghinis in different colors in the background too.
And in Technic would be no easy feat either. A creator card would be much easier to redo out of standard bricks than in Technic panels.
So there's the different toned Bugatti. The McLaren in the orange, same as the Porsche. Yeah, they did a McLaren, and then the Porsche to look like with the Lambo the same wheels and colors. Yeah, so it's clearly a thing. People, they're a small market, but it's a market.
Mm.
And then talking about just same album, talking about colored Technic. Then you got Henry and his chappies. The more colors that come out, the more robots Henry can make. You know what I mean? So,
so the cars the cars kind of, I think that kind of answers themselves. But what about the different colored Creator 3-in-1 Dragon? Changing it from the green version to what was it, dark blue?
Wasn't there? I'll go find this photo. I think there was
Creator. Or was it dark red?
I think it was dark red.
I think it was a T-Rex. I think it was the T-Rex 3-in-1 that had the other photo was the color change.
So based on color changes, what if they released a modular in a different color? Would there be a market for that?
Yeah, this question came up the other night. Same thing. People do that all the time as well. They recolor their modulars. So
they do recolor them, but there are a lot of people that may like the design of the downtown diner, but not the color choices. So if Lego re-released it in a color that popped, maybe is there a market there for that? Oh yeah, there's your Creator 3-in-1.
Yeah, and it does look good in dark blue.
It does. I also think it's a great starter set or kid set that's at a good affordable price point. And I think sets like that are always a win.
Yeah.
And then, but like you said, then, you know, once you get that one or two and is it successful, where do you stop? You know, where do you start at the same argument?
Yeah, I think the modular buildings, it's tough because they're all sort of more specialist now. Each building lately has been a relative specialist building. If you went back to something like the greengrocer or the detective's office and those ones that are kind of generic buildings that just have businesses inside them, as opposed to like the gas station or the cinema and stuff like that. I think they're a bit harder to sort of recolor, but yeah, I don't know. Where do you stop?
Yeah, exactly.
We might get a Rainbow Millennium Falcon next year. That's a popular thing to do. People do that all the time. They build rainbow UCS sets.
Yeah, Judy's got them. I'm sure she does.
Yeah, the rainbow R2D2 is her
business
logo. And in fact, her whole business was founded on it because she really, really wanted R2D2, but at the time the price was astronomical. So she built one out of odd bits of Lego in rainbow that she found, and that was how the entire business started, which I think is an amazing story. And Rainbow R2 has been the mascot or the logo right from the day dot.
What business are we talking about?
Have done Rainbow Star Wars set since. If you can't,
how Bilsy was working for Brick Resales, Judy.
Yeah.
Her logo is literally a rainbow R2D2.
It's an amazing logo, and it's an amazing business. And I think that, and you can actually buy the shirts from there as well, with the logo on it, because everyone loves the Rainbow R2 so much.
I can't find a high quality photo, but this one will do.
Yeah, there you go. So there's a Rainbow R2 there.
There might be a better photo of it. Close enough. But yeah, and then I thought it was the New Zealand, it might have been a show here. Someone has the whole UCS line in the rainbow, like leftover bricks, bulk bricks pretty much.
There's someone in Bruce Bricks does all the rainbow stuff. I can't remember her name. But I remember we displayed not far from them at Toowoomba, and I'm not a massive Star Wars guy, but I was impressed by the rainbow, all the rainbow ships and stuff. It was really cool.
You know what though? You imagine building a rainbow, anything like that scale, by instructions. Like how full on and hard. That'd be proper like expert, you know.
It would be hard. It would be hard. And trying to get it so that OCD didn't kick in because this color was too close to that color or clash with that color or something like that would absolutely blow my mind. I would just want to build it in light blue gray. Brickle said there was some at Brickvention a few years ago. Yeah, there's a Millennium Falcon in rainbow.
Yeah.
Although that top-down angle looks like someone's just had a spew. So.
Let's try a non-top down angle.
Yeah, that's a bit better.
But yeah, and you know, and like you said, 9 times out of 10, it's kind of like they've done it out of necessity because they just don't have anything else.
Yeah, it's just funny to me that light blue gray satellite dish on it just annoys me. It should have been a different color.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's see if any of these other ones have got a. Oh, there you go. Oh, geez, check out the satellite dish on that one.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
That's proper improvisation there.
Yeah.
This one looks like they've raided too many friend sets.
It is bright.
Very pastely.
It works. I wonder if they monochrome the Star Wars figs as well.
I wonder if, hold on, Rainbow Lego Batmobile.
I'm sure it's out there.
I just want to see how shocking it looks. Oh wow, that's a pretty looking Batman minifig. What the hell? Oh man, I was hoping to see like the full scale Batmobile in rainbow. That'd be cool.
Hasn't been done.
There you go. It's the first. I just write maybe Rainbow Lego UCS and see what comes up. A handful of vomit.
Oh, there's some R2s.
I need to write Rainbow Lego non-Star Wars.
Huh.
Of course, I'm going to get everything in.
Still more Star Wars than anything else.
Bloody hell. Batman only works in black and very red. King's Cross Batman too, right? No, but you know, like way off track. I don't even know how we got into digging into this, but you know, you imagine a set that's known for a hardcore one color, like the Batman, like the Batwing. You know, not Star Wars greys, but flipping it into a rainbow build, it has some sort of attraction to it.
A rainbow Ghostbusters firehouse.
Yeah. Well, no, you know what? You could build the rainbow Home Alone house and people still wouldn't pick it's a Home Alone house.
No, I know, right?
Were you in the chat the other day when we were talking about that, Dan, the Home Alone house?
No, I don't think so.
We were looking at, right, I'll show you, I'll bring it up. People in the chat, you can throw your 2 cents in as well. Right, I'll show you the photo I put to Bilsy. All right, let's bring the high quality one up. All right. Tell me, what's that house from? It's not distinctive enough. It's not. There's no. You know, like we're saying, maybe hopefully it opens up and there's traps and you know things can move inside it. But as a facade, it's a boring as batshit house.
Yeah, it's not. Like you can kind of see the Home Alone reference there, but it just doesn't jump out enough. Like, where's the pizza van or the van in the front? Where's the letterbox that gets knocked over? Where are the traps? Like, I don't know. It's not even Christmassy enough.
What are you talking about? It's got a reef on the door. It's enough.
No, I don't know.
Okay, so taking that out of like, you can't see any hinges from this angle if it opens up or it's just the front. If it does open up in the back, Scott, you know, like we said, parts from the movie that
playability
stunts, then for sure that's going to be an awesome build. And you kind of want this as the back end to be boring and plain.
Yeah.
The other side's going to be the main attraction. But as far as that goes, as a modular style type of house, like come on.
Yeah, it doesn't jump out. I mean, when you see the Home Alone house, that Christmas jingle music should start playing in your head straight away.
See, even with that literally telling you it's Home Alone, it's still not jumping out at you. You know, we'll wait and see. But yeah, that was. We're looking through it. Yeah, same April. The set is it's going to be that to anyone, unless it's like the haunted house. Like you look at that latest haunted house, the one that I gave you, Bill, and it's got heaps of cool internal features.
But yeah, unless it's open, you don't appreciate them.
Yeah, and if it's going to be an open set, you know, you want the front to be boring, simple, easy, and hide that to your wall, so you do see all the cool shit going down on the inside.
Yeah.
Anyway. Any you seen art still going around? Stupid, crazy, cheap?
Haven't spotted any, but I also haven't been anywhere, haven't been online, haven't even worried, been preoccupied with other stuff. I really want to go find the Thanos glove though, now that's more readily available.
True.
That's one I definitely want to grab.
I don't know about over there, Dan, but here I've noticed the sailboat, the GWP sailboat. There's heaps of them on Marketplace for $40 and $50.
Oh yeah, isn't there?
Yep, heaps. G'day,
I'm
Grant.
surprised.
Nah, I mean, it's a cool boat, but it's not worth the $300 to stretch just to get a GWP.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Mind you,
either.
$40 or $50 sale price probably isn't that bad because it's a pretty
Nah.
decent set.
It's 300 pieces, I think, as well, isn't it? Somewhere around there.
Yeah, 308, I think.
Yeah, it's not bad. So, what about you, Dan? You looking forward to anything? I haven't heard you talk about a set coming up in a long time. Did you get the owl before you do that one? Did you get the owl?
No.
Okay. So we can't talk about the owl then. It looks cool though. I don't mind it.
I've done a video based on the images. Yeah, I'm really excited by that one.
Is that the owl is in the Harry Potter UCS thing?
Yeah, it's the Hogwarts Iconics collection. Or I know the Hogwarts Icons collection.
That's right. Yeah.
That's very high up on my priority list. I think so I do know somebody that got one for review. In fact, it was the Brick Kings podcast, so you should listen to his podcast, which will probably be out later this week. He was telling us about the build for the owl, and freaking heck, it looks amazing.
I think
some real clever techniques used in the base in the books as well. Some nice new parts, lots and lots of recolors.
How funny is Jay? Like, bloody nerd.
Yeah, lucky bugger. He got one as well.
Yeah. It does look pretty freaking cool though.
Yeah, the build for the owl just looks amazeballs.
Yeah. Yeah. Who wouldn't want, like, I'm not a crazy Harry Potter fan, but like when you actually go through the figs, the ball, like you said, the display and base, all the bits and pieces, like this is a great adults set.
Yeah.
Or anyone's set, but they've nailed it this time, I think.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Very, very cool.
400 Australian dollars, I think, 450 New Zealand for that one.
Yeah,
Probably
I
not
think
too bad.
he did put the price up here somewhere. It might be in his video. He said the price.
Dan just said it.
Yeah. But that's I think that's embargoed till next Monday. Technically.
No.
Isn't it? Oh no, sorry, released Monday. My bad, released.
Yeah, so the press release was last week.
Yeah. I mean,
and I'm not sure when the review embargo was, but
yeah. So 15th.
15th is for the review embargo.
Yeah. And something else is happening. Brickheads are getting released on the 12th or the 15th as well. But I think I'm the only one that cares about Brickheads.
I think so.
No, I collect them now as well.
Now?
I just got the new Harry Potter ones.
They're not out yet here. Well, they're not on Shop at Home anyway. Not yet.
Of course, they're stacked underneath everything else. Yeah, it's got the, what's that one? I got the Cantina Girl as well. So these are the two latest, and they're big boxes now. Like they're huge boxes.
Mm.
Oh yeah, they are. Hey.
Yeah, but
those boxes are wide, eh?
Yeah, heaps wider. Yeah, compared to like.
I don't know if I like wide boxes though. Prefer the narrow ones.
Oh my god!
What? Oh, where's my little Mexican girl? There she is. Right, so compared to
where's my little Mexican girl?
Compared to a single brickhead box, anyway, like it's a massive difference.
Yeah, heaps.
Yeah,
definitely. That's hot dog in a hallway stuff. That Harry Potter box.
Oh mate, it's what Dan said. Rick. Do I have it? Yes, I have the Ninjago one, dude. I got that when it was the gift with purchase a couple of months back.
Rick, I don't. Hook me up.
I only got one.
Yeah, I've got that too.
Well, I don't have any, so come on, hook a brother up.
They're actually. I know you don't live in Australia, but they're on the our local page and for delivery too at the moment.
Oh,
That one. Yep.
Well, that's the problem. I don't live in Australia.
There
Oh,
you go.
April got me one.
You got some love. Michael, what's under the robe? That's
don't
the
wanna
stream
know.
after this one. Hang around.
Yeah. The only
But
Bills
yeah,
is
so I think let me go to their website. There's 3 more sets of something coming out next week in Brickheads again. Hold on, I just can't think of off the top of my head. I'm just trying to.
More
so I've
pet.
got the Donald Duck one. Got the Ninjago. Oh, there's pets. No, so I've got what's the latest pets I got? Goldfish, I think was the latest. Or the budgie, the funny, the other bird, not the budgie, the other bird one.
cockatiel.
Yeah, I got them. Hold on, I'm just bringing up the page now. It actually says on here, I think, available the 15th or whenever it was supposed to come out. So it's good that they show you what they're about to bring out. Here we go. So still to come out next week, cockatiel, hamsters, and ginger tabby cats.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got all those.
Yeah. So them 3 are coming out on the 12th. There you go. Sold out now. That wasn't sold out the other day. The Ninjago one.
I still need the Minecraft ones.
Minecraft.
Yeah. They're long gone now, but because I started collecting Brickheads late, the Minecraft ones are
What's up, PT?
a couple of ones that I just don't have.
It's Rose. Yeah, pets. Yeah, the pets ones are the 3 that come out next week. Actually, out of all of them, out of the regular ones that have been released, I'm only missing one box, and it's the red Star Wars dude. I always forget his name. The guy that's all red.
Oh, the Sith Trooper.
Yeah, that's him. And I've got a few doubles that I'm happy to swap, and I've got some valuable doubles. Like I've still got Marty and Doc. I've got like some that are going for $100 plus.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
Marty and Doc. I think April just got me a Marty and Doc off eBay.
So here we go. So Sith and Kylo Ren and Sith Trooper. It's 125 on Amazon, 80 on eBay.
Wow.
And $80. I'm happy to swap one of mine that's worth value, but don't want to pay 80 for it. Can't you part this? So he's not in here at the moment. For those that do like Brickheads, I mean, you got your mate over there anyway, Dan. But Parko sells the printed front plates if you are building it by parts.
Yeah, who do you think printed them for him?
Yeah, obviously. I just realized after I said it. Yeah, so why don't you just do that then? You'll be able to build the Minecraft ones quick. Because there's not much, I mean, I don't think there's much printing in the Minecraft one, is there? I can't even see it from here, to be honest. No, I can't see it from here. Doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, went the box. Old Brickheads are worth a fortune.
No, I don't keep the boxes. I've got a lot of Brickheads that don't have boxes or instructions.
Yeah.
I don't mind about that. I'd part them out, but I think every Brickhead has printed pieces on them somewhere.
6 or 7 prints between the 2 figs. Yeah, see, so it's very easily doable. I mean, you probably could hunt eBay or the marketplace to find those printed parts, but if you're not that much of, if you're not that fussy, just get them printed. No one's going to know.
I've got these old ones.
So I think Black Widow's worth money. I don't think Star-Lord. I think Star-Lord was one of those ones that hung around.
I think I've got Kylo Ren as well, and I've got the Simpsons still.
Simpson, Krusty and Homer's worth good money for sure.
Yeah, I've got that.
It's crazy though, hey. Like you look back at these.
I never really liked them.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a theme I jumped on early and got head first in. So it looks like here the most expensive one I can find at the moment, other than obviously, ones like here we go. Check this. Like this is why I don't collect the Comic-Con shit. $1,600 for Superman and Wonder Woman.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. See, I've got 2 or 3 of these Baby Yoda ones. There's another Comic-Con one, $1,300. Another Comic-Con one, $900. It's insane.
Oh, I don't have that fin either.
The black guy.
Mm.
I think I don't know. I got double that one. I got doubles of this one I bought by accident.
Yeah, go back up. Go back up. Go back up. A bit more. There, look, there's your Kylo Ren and your Sith Trooper there for $37.
Yeah, American. Then I pay another $37 American on top of that. So it comes over to 100 Australian. Let's have a look. So $46 Australian shipping and $37 to buy. So yeah, $90.
Mm.
What's the number? 75232.
Not terrible.
No, not terrible, but I'm a tight ass. Yeah, see, 70 is about the going price. But it doesn't matter. It's not like it's a rare one, but it's the only one.
There's one there for $46.
It's the same one from America. $40 postage.
Oh.
Trust me,
Stupid.
It's on my hardcore watch list. I haven't missed a beat yet.
Stupid eBay. Okay, let me check and see what's available here.
I'm just gonna look. I wonder, has Hagrid changed? Like, because obviously with these ones, the 3 of them have changed to the mini type of one. But I wonder if the actual Hagrid's changed from the
surely he would have.
I don't think it has. You know what? It's not much different. Hold on here. I'll blow it up. Have a look.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little bit, it's like similar, but it's not much different.
April said the Hagrid is different from the one that came with Buckbeak.
Yeah, not too much though. Not compared when you look at the like you look at the difference of these ones.
That wasn't Cyborg that April was looking for.
Like you look at that Harry Potter compared to that Harry Potter.
Yeah, yeah. That new one kind of looks like Robin from the Batman movie as opposed to a normal looking one, like with those eyes, or a minion or something. It's kind of making a bit of a mockery of Harry Potter, isn't it?
Well, with those eyes, I don't think I've seen those eyes before. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but that could be like a new part too.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen them.
So there's a new, and you find that with the brickheads, it is a lot of new parts. And Hagrid's got a pretty purple umbrella in this one. Pink umbrella.
Yeah, I'll say.
But I still dig this thing. I still dig the Mexican Cantina girl, the Day of the Dead girl.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Yeah. Hagrid is different, dark orange. What do you mean, the skin color changed? Maybe.
Well, the coat.
Yeah. No, yeah, the print's different too. The center print.
Yeah.
I found it funny when the brickheads first started coming out, how different people had different brains, different heads. Homer's got a donut in his belly, like how they're hiding stuff in brickheads. That seems to stop. They're still doing pink brains, but most of the cool little hidden stuff kind of stopped.
Was it Homer that had a drawer or something in his belly for the food?
Yeah.
And a small brain.
That's right.
Yeah, he did too. He's only got like a 1x1.
Yeah, instead they've all got the 2x2 brick.
That's funny. Poor Homer.
Yeah, I don't think it's a draw. It's kind of like a loose. How does his? There's no push or trick to it. It's kind of like you got to pry at his belly. Yeah. So there. Where's the camera? And then he's got a donut.
That's it. Yeah.
But then you pull his head apart.
He's got a camo head.
Oops. Just a suitcase. But yeah, you pull his brain apart and he's got a little 1x1 pink brain. Compared to all the rest of them, they've all got the 2x2.
Salt
ones. But you know, other than his head, I know you can't see it on the green screen. There we go. Other than that, there's no other printed pieces.
No.
So most of them are very easy to do a rebuild.
Yeah. So if Lego released Homer in a different color, would you buy it?
Yeah, then it'd be no. Well, they did. Technically, when you look at Krusty.
Yeah. Well, it's the same as on the show. It's Homer in a different color, isn't it?
Oh, it's a bit different. Yeah, I'm not going to bring it over. I'm dropping them.
Oh, brickheads.
But yeah, I'm glad they didn't can them mid 2019 like they were gonna. Andy's, they get costly bloody brickheads. Yeah, man, they get costly, and I haven't built them like them. The backlog I've got. I don't know if you can see it. The backlog I've got in brickheads is literally that whole top cupboard is all brickheads. And then my actual collection, there's 3, stupid green screen. I don't know if you can see it. There's 3 full cabinets, and that's all just brickheads, except for that middle chunk. I think I'm at 140 now.
Holy crap.
I think it was 140 I'm at.
And you can't buy those
little
cabinets anymore.
What's that?
You can't buy those little cabinets anymore.
No, I'm going to get rid of them. Someone else has. I'm going to do like a mini all around the room top little shelf, like a little 5 centimeter deep.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Around the room.
Yeah, out of reach of little hands.
That's the main reason. TT, they're fast to build. Or do you want to do it? No, they're actually pretty quick. Like if you're not doing nothing else, half hour per brickhead, not even. Heaps. They are pretty quick to build. I mean, I built the 2 goldfish last week, talking shit with Fleur and Bill in under 45, 50 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, so anyone else would be able to build them in 20.
Yeah, but then you look like people like Jason Carpenter. I just got what you said, dickhead. Then you look people like Jason Carpenter. And, once you get that structured feet, body, snots all around, and the pink brain, you can build anything. It just comes down to how cool you are, how crazy you are.
Like ones. Masters of the Universe series and stuff are epic.
Oh, he's got problems. Like you've seen his display. Hey, Dan, remember the one at Brickvention? He had like 150, and every single one of them there was no sets. They were all his own designs of things. And now he's pushing the bluey stuff. I think it went to ideas. I don't think he's got 10,000 votes yet, unfortunately, but I don't think blue will get 10,000 as a brickhead.
No, probably not. I don't think the market's big enough.
I'm just trying to find his brickheads. I can't find a display photo. It was insane. He had like cartoon characters and crocodile. The crocodile, what's his name? Irwin.
Steve Irwin.
Yeah, he had heaps of random cool stuff. But yeah, I mean that's one. At least that's a slowly affordable completion, almost completionist theme that I thought I'd jump on and follow.
Very cool.
Oh, there's also the Walmart ones that come out for the Lego Movie 2 that are expensive that didn't come out here. Or New Zealand.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, the 3 or 4 of those.
4.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, they come out, 4, and they're up in the stupid hundreds of dollars now. It's like, I get it, that I get the rarity side of things, but I don't get it at the same time. Yeah, $300 each you're paying for those Lego Movie 2.
So is there anything unique in there, or can you go and find the instructions for those? And
what's his name? Rick, Dan's mate, sells the front prints for him.
Yep. Oh, maybe that's the way you go. If you don't need the box, then do it that way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's funny. I don't collect boxes for anything, but I've got every Brickhead box and book. So I kind of went against everything I do, just for the Brickheads. And then you look at ones like not so much the Minions ones, the 2 Minions ones, or the other new ones I got.
Oh, yeah.
You look at the seasonal ones now too. And some of them aren't brickheads, but they still look like brickheads.
Yep.
You know. Here you go. Here's another crazy expensive one for the Star Wars nerds. Do they actually say like? No, they don't say Comic-Con, or you can just tell by the gradient pack. They're the only ones that have this dot gradient on the box. Jeez, that's a nice mocha Marge. You know what I've never looked at, and I'm sure they'd have them. Oh, yeah, there. Look, I can't believe that, 1,400.
Crazy.
See, that one actually says SD. See, that one says Comic-Con on it. SDCC exclusive. There you go. Some fake brickheads for you.
Huh.
Far out. They don't miss a beat, do they?
No.
Dragon Ball. Bloody hell. Oh, look, there's Chinese Mickey and Minnie. Anyway, I'm just, like I said, I like them. My little session. Brickheads and cars. I can keep on collecting those. So back to the question I asked you, Dan, about is there anything you're looking forward to coming out that you can talk about other than the hour? Or that you know is coming out? No?
No, I'm looking forward to the Harry Potter set, the pickup truck, both high up on the priority list.
Is that that hour? That's, like you said, it's an icon collection. So does that mean there's obviously going to be more?
Don't know. It's a very quiet time of year for us, as far as reviews and stuff goes. Yep. There's, where it's that middle part of the year, so things probably won't ramp up again until September, October.
Yeah.
And then it really ramps up in sort of November, December, leading to Christmas, obviously.
Well, October's when the modular secrets start getting spread fast, isn't it?
Generally speaking, yeah.
Yeah.
And then, there's going to be the big Star Wars set to come out on Black Friday, which I think the worst kept secret for the AT-AT.
Oh, yeah.
It's meant to be big.
Yeah.
There you go.
Still haven't seen anything official about it. It's just everybody, anyone on the corner who wants to talk about it. But yeah, no, other than that, there's actually nothing new on the horizon, even stuff that I can't talk about.
There you go. It is what it is, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's meant to be cool, 800 US.
800 US. What a price.
Yeah, same price as the Falcon.
Ouch.
I get it. If you love it, why not? But man, that's just so steep.
But storing it, displaying it, where do you put it?
I know. You see the size of the gunship?
Well,
gunship's massive. It's wider than the Falcon. It's it's got the massive wingspan.
Yeah.
Is that the one that they've all been building this week?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because on the box it doesn't look as big. Then you see the photo with that guy sitting next to it, and it's like, whoa, the thing's a monster.
Yeah, it's got a massive wingspan.
Yeah.
And not only does it have a massive wingspan, there's just like nothing in and around it either. So you need a really large space. At least the AT-AT probably won't be super wide, it'll be tall because of the legs, but you'll probably be able to at least stand it on a shelf.
Yeah.
A decent tallness, yeah.
Yeah.
But things like Falcon or the gunship, it's just huge.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, all right. I guess on that note, then we'll leave it till Wednesday, huh?
Yeah. See what Wednesday brings.
That's it. Yeah. All right, everybody. We'll don't forget, follow Bills of the regular on Instagram, and we'll see you Wednesday. Bye, Tom. Bye, Tom.